There is a house that stands strong, built on a foundation of fury, grit, and muscle, and home to only a few. The brave, the chosen, domestic, not domesticated. This is our house. Some think it's haunted, wicked in the walls, full of monsters, myths, and legends. This is the house of Dodge. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Muscle.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
Now you see that boy there? That's me, Eric Neighbor, a.k.a. Bo Duke. I've loved the Dukes of Hazzard and going fast since the day I was born, and been riding hard ever since. As a young boy, my very first toys were race cars, trucks, trailers, tractors. By the age of 4, I was riding my big red radio flyer down the country hillside, wherever I could find, or race my sister on my big wheel. And soon enough, I was riding the big boy bike, eagerly waiting to get off the training wheels. And next, I was fascinated by the power and freedom of remote-controlled cars. Then I naturally progressed into building car models for a better understanding of the car. Before I could get my learner's permit, I was doing the routine maintenance on the family car. Hi, let me reintroduce myself. I'm Eric Neighbor, the 2019 Northern California Mopar Rally Champion. I'm also the 2019 Central California Mopar Rally Champion. Now you might ask yourself, what is rally racing?
Here's a couple of things America got right. Cars and freedom.
Rally racing sure looks fun, doesn't it? It sure is. But in order to rally race, you got to be able to build a car. So being a mechanic is a necessity. You're going to have to fix your car on the side of the road, possibly, in whatever conditions that Mother Nature gives you. Now that's the key. Mother Nature is the key to this race because you're racing against the weather and the elements. Here's a video for you.
First place car is by Eric Neighbor.
Hell yeah!
2018 Dodge Challenger. Completely stock. Eric is from Santa Cruz and he also belongs to the Nortel Challengers.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta crawl out right when you trying to do some magic.
I know, right?
They all belong to the same club, so they can argue about first, second, third, right? Here comes another one with the stock door.
On the jukebox singing, see the whole boar's nest.
Just a swinging, and just a swinging, and just a swinging, and just a swinging.
The Duke boys are evading the laws. Boss hogs filling his jaws. Daisy's hips making your paws. Jed, clamp it with a sail. You dog. Hands to yourself, don't handle no lines. Some dude tried to grip her behind. Daisy turned and busted up his nose. The dude fell into a girl that was dancing with both. Ding, 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 it's the brawl for a doll. Inside the boys' nest, roadside dance hall. Cooter was a ducking on the cold beer slinging. Nothing but hips and
And
fists.
just a swinging, and just a swinging.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
Now, in order to get up on the podium like I just did, you got to build your car from scratch. Now, what I started with was the wheels. You got to get more tread on the road, more grip, more action. So first I went with some 20-inch 10-spoke wheels, just like the General Lee. Well, after the wheels, had to come the 01 and the General Lee over the door. I had to put those on custom. Took me a little while to measure, but I got it right. This picture here is the first picture with the 01 out that I ever had. One of the first stops I did was over the hill to the San Jose to the exhaust shop. Now my boy Danny here, He took real good care of us. Took a couple bullets, but he put her back together. Now, I do most of my work, but I don't have a welding machine or a lifter. So on this one, I had to leave it to my big boy, Danny. He did a great job for us. Next thing I had to do after getting her exhaust worked on was I had to get the engine breathing a little bit better. So I opened up the porthole and I purchased the Hellcat intake box with port and replaced it. I also put a plug in there so that no gunk gets through. I also replaced the filter with a K&N high flow air filter, and seen here are both next to each other. I installed blue interior cockpit lights, which have a calming effect and are much easier on the eyes when I'm driving at night. Now, it wouldn't be the General Lee without the Dixie horn, so of course I installed the Dixie horn. Well, you can't have a custom car if you don't have custom plates. So naturally, I got Duke Boys, or is it Duke Buys, as in goodbye, see ya. I also bought and installed a custom LED license plate frame, which will say anything that I customize into it. So I have Beats All You Never Saw been running from the law since the day they were born. That's the theme song. I added an oil catch can to catch any excess oil from the manifold. Well, after deciding on IBAC sports springs, we wanted to lower the General about 2.5 inches to improve the performance and handling of the car. So I took it over to my friends at Big O Tires, and they installed the springs and dropped it to the floor. Handling and performance was much better. And after that, I had Downforce Solutions install a rear wicker bill spoiler, and that gave me an additional 70 pounds of downward thrust on the rear axle. And that provided me with the ability to pretty much steer my rear axle on my trunk using the wind and my brakes and some slight steering. That immensely helped me improve my times. So now I want to be able to control the car around every corner and every turn. So what I'm going to have to do is install a larger front splitter to the front of my vehicle. The fastest speeds can be separated by only a fraction of a second. So installing a larger front splitter seen here that is designed to force air around the car instead of under the car creates a huge advantage.
I just ordered sushi from Japan.
3 out of 4 people think this much horsepower is excessive. 3 out of 4 people are wrong. If we were for everyone, we'd be for no one.
With Dodge Power Gun.
After adding the front splitter, I returned to the rear, and I added a rear diffuser to effectively increase the General Lee's downforce. And by increasing the downforce, this increases the grip on the ever-changing road surfaces and helps reduce the drag, improving my race time. Next up, I went and did what most of you have already done to your car. I went and got the windows tinted. So to stay legal, I only got the rear windows tinted, and I got them pretty dark, so that's kind of illegal, but I kept the front ones untouched. For even better handling than what I had already had, I installed a front splitter extension with splitter rods, and that improved the airflow around the vehicle even better than I had before. I wanted to go ahead and have some fun with the car too, so I went ahead and installed some under the car LED glow lights. Now, they're pretty easy to install. They go all different colors, they change, they stay straight on, whatever you need them to do.
Then some $1 million loudmouth in a Shelby GT Cobra set.
There's a place where speed bumps don't exist, and donuts are served fresh every morning. Welcome to Muscleville, a Dodge owner's paradise. The only dating is speed dating. The mayor is this guy, and the town square is a straightaway. Head to Muscleville, where every day is a performance day.
Now, being the champ and driving the General Lee has given me a lot of opportunity. My brother and I were able to meet Goldberg. We were also able to meet Chris Jacobs at a couple car races. Chris Jacobs is from the show Overhaul. I've also been invited by the Dukes of Hazzard a couple months ago to their 40th anniversary reunion. It was a big country concert. My car was put in the center of the stadium, showcased during the event. Of course, I got free tickets, VIP seating. I was able to meet everybody from the Dukes of Hazzard. They asked if they wanted to sign my car, but I wasn't really into having them sign my car. This will be the third year that my car is in the VIP area at the Spring Fest at Pomona Speedway.
Waiting for that moment of surrender. Her hands are calloused, but her heart is tender. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Yeah, give me a redneck girl. Yeah, give me a redneck girl.
Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, told you bring it right back, nigga. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and we started from the bottom, now we're here.